Everybody, Mature Simmer here. So here we are. We have got another load we're going to try to run. Out of these small locations, unfortunately, this is what we've got in front of us. We are going to get into a normal state here, normal being an SCS state. So we're going to get into Arkansas. I don't think it has any extra more cities along the way. I think these are just the normal. Yeah, Texarkana is definitely normal. Little Rock and Fayetteville, I know, is one. So, but yeah, I looked in Winnie. They were all pretty long, but I'm able to, do this out of Bolivar. So since they're all long anyway, I'll try to avoid leaving town and getting somewhere else and kind of breaking the chain of custody, immersion, whatever you want to call it. All right, so we're taking a concrete barrier. So we delivered that gravel in front of the location there last time, if you recall. Get everything turned on, especially the lights. Yeah, I'll just do a quick look around. Peterbilt this time that they're giving us. Again, all these barriers, so I assume we're just going one construct. Maybe that's the gravel we delivered, I'm not sure. Probably not. Municipal Fire Department. But some nice barriers. Yeah, we got 585 miles. So, got a long way to go. Not sure this is the way we want to go. Let's see what it's not yelling at me yet, so. But I'm thinking Bolivar, that's probably the only location we've got, is that construction space. Let's see, gauges, speed, distance. I'm not sure, I don't think that's right. 572, I think that's just giving me some stuff. Alright, where do we want to go here? I see. Well, it's late at night. I'm going to just turn here instead of going all the way into the port and then turning around. We're just gonna do a little bit of a bigger turn here. Get ourselves out. Go. Hopefully everything will be clean and good. We are set. Awesome. All right. In theory, we don't have, oh, now it's saying distance 600. I'm like, we don't have enough to go as far as we were going, but maybe we were running on a week mileage or something since I was barely moving, because now it jumped to 685, but yeah. But almost 600,000 miles on this rig. Alright, turn green just in time for us. These are like one-way locations here. Get ourselves going. So this will be a little bit longer route. So what I've been trying to do is the initial distances that were given to us were 250 or less. They've changed that with a recent change to the mod. So where I can, I'm trying to stick with the original. But obviously, again, out of small locations like this, I have a load. So they're going to let me drive it a longer distance. We'll go ahead and do that. But normally we're looking for something that we're really authorized to haul.
Go straight.
So it's going to be an interesting trip, I think, but we'll see how it all pans out. Come on, Mr. Bus. I always love that. I got off the interstate. Well, maybe he didn't. Maybe that was a frontage road thing or something. I think I just go straight here. So we're kind of going along the border of Louisiana for a bit, and then we get up there. But this is gonna be one of the longer runs we've had in a bit. I think we've had one other, maybe two others that have been over 500. But yeah, this is close to the max of 600. So I think the longest one we've run so far is 519. But it's telling me again 29 minutes real time, but you start
and then turn
start getting stoplights and whatever. I mean, this is a tiny town. It's not even a stoplight town. It's just a stop sign town, which is perfectly fine. Right, now we're getting on I-10. I'm thinking we're not going to go too far. I thought it was wrapping out on me, but luckily it didn't. Should have a delivery in the morning, though, because, yeah, we're not going to get there in 3 or 4 hours, so there is that.
Turn left.
Get ourselves up to 70. Right now, I wouldn't expect much traffic, but I'm sure that'll change if we can get away from the big cities. So I know a lot of truckers love to drive in the evening, and I think it's exactly for this reason. You just got the open road, you can eat up the miles nice and quick. You haven't seen the last delivery, you can understand what that means. In game, we sat at a light for 16 to 18 minutes before we finally got through it. It was crazy. You know, here we got one guy pulling in front of us finally, but other than that, it's pretty dead quiet.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Right, Lufkin and Jasper.
Turn right.
And then what? I guess there's only one direction, so.
Keep right, and then turn right.
All right, so we're getting off at Jasper.
Turn right.
Yeah, and it looks like another just kind of continue straight on thing. Interesting. Definitely a busy little road here. Not see those mile markers. Alright, we are going 70. So that actually felt okay. I was a little worried looking at it on the map. I'm like, am I going to be able to make this? But it worked out. Nice little bridge. I think that's a river down there. It's hard to tell at 3:30 a.m. Okay.
Go straight.
I think we've got another town here. Speaking of, we did not take a look. Yes, we're going to go through Boona. We did not get Lumberton. But yeah, we came out of Winnie, so I checked Winnie, Mount Bellevue, and Bolivar. Just didn't find anything. I'm going to go to Boona, Jasper. And we're all the way up to Texarkana. And then, like I said, there's nothing here. just the towns that were already there. So a few more Texas towns here, and that'll be it.
Go straight.
45, and I'm sure once we get out of town, we can go faster. Jasper's 23, Texarkana's 110. Alright, I'd say 3 more hours and we'll have the sun up. Maybe before we get to Texarkana, we'll see. Don't know that I'd honestly want it to be that far, because it's only 110 miles, so I should, at speed, be able to get there faster than that. But I'm sure we're going to have towns like this here in Jasper that we're going to have to, again, slow down for. So, 50... Looks like we got a light there. Alright, Texarkana straight ahead.
Go straight.
We are trying. I'm assuming that'll be it. Kind of speeding, but I'm taking a chance here. Alright. Now we can go 70. There's a police officer next to us, so don't want to overdo it, because again, I don't need a ticket. $231 is better, but a lot longer, so in the grand scheme of things, it's pretty much the same pay we had before. I don't understand. The speed limit's 75. How is that car barely going 45? And I'm catching it. You know, and this is where it's not great because you know, some of these are just going to take a bit if we've got... Man, probably could have passed them, but we didn't. That long drive is tiring, that's for sure. Alright, know if he was gonna flag me for jumping across the line, but he didn't. Alright, yellow light, so we can just get through here. Let's kind of yield to them. I hear a train. I don't know if you heard it. A lot of little bridges, like over creeks and things like that. Probably pretty normal out here. Yeah, just not a lot to share. And 60 miles. So yeah, at this point, I'm trying to remember, I think there might be one other little town. But if there is, after that, we're just heading on up. So yes, you know, and I've shared along this series sometimes, because the amount of hauling we got to do, it's just going to be, we're hauling, but there's not much to tell you about. We've just got grass and trees, and now we're getting a few buildings here and there, so I'm not sure. Maybe there is another town here that I've forgotten about, which wouldn't be surprising. I think it's just the yellow, no. Thought it was a yellow light, but it's not even that. It's just a street light coming into view. Alright, let's get that. Marshall. So yeah, I do think. I'm not sure if this is the Marshall of We Are Marshall, the Denzel Washington movie. Probably. Alright, get back up to 70 now. I think that was in Texas, so I guess that's over here in East Texas. If it's the same town. Yeah, 5:24. I figured a couple hours was going to be too early. By 6:30 we might be having some daylight. There's a lot of traffic the other way. It is 5:30 in the morning, so I'm sure people are starting to get up, get moving. So it would be nice to get through anything we can. Maybe it's just blinking yellow, but yes, and again, we're going to have to slow down here.
Go straight.
Alright, 9. Crossing the highway. Make it? I think we're good. Alright.
Go straight.
So, I think this was Marshall, but we didn't discover the town of Marshall. There we go. We'll go 65, and I assume it'll go 75 again. Now, the way we're going into Arkansas with a kind of a little triangle, there's a good amount of miles that way, so. Yeah, it looks like the empty distance is 50 to 100 miles further than we gotta go, so. We're not gonna need any fuel. I don't think we're going to need to rest. But again, we're not even halfway. We're not even honestly close to halfway. Okay, rest area on the other side. Interesting. I think we're going to pass them up. So he's just got a container. But yeah, we're definitely getting busier. You can see both our way and their way. It's 6:30 a.m. Now this is on a Saturday morning, so obviously we don't have all the work folks, but I'm not sure that the traffic models are that sophisticated or not. Super 8. Again, in town. We're going to want to be careful. 50.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Alright, so
Turn
it's
right.
Texarkana. Come on. Fine. Ah! Slowed down. Let him get by. I don't think it gave me any damage, but I don't see any. So yeah, it was a little tricky / sloppy. Yeah, the GPS doesn't really give you enough early view. I mean, you're like half a mile away, which again, in real life would be fine, but you make that in about 3 or 4 seconds in game, so it gets a little bit more challenging.
Keep right.
Alright, so I assume we're gonna head to Little Rock, and again, maybe more will go to Dallas. Now there's a good amount going to Little Rock too, so. Alright, under 300. At this point, we are past halfway. But 7 a.m., getting a little bit of sunshine. Alright, 65 was the speed limit here, but I'm sure once we get out of Texarkana that may change. It may not. Beams there.
Keep left.
Alright, Arkansas. Just crossed in. Alright, using a couple trucks that way. Sun is coming up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Luckily we were able to stop. But yeah, this is an AI glitch here. So 115 miles to Little Rock. Gonna have to stop at the way station. This is our sensor. If we do, we're in trouble. Okay, no, we can bypass. Thank goodness. We've had to pull into the last couple. And on a long haul, I don't mind not having to worry about it. So I am going to move over to the left, however. Just in case. Doesn't look like anybody got off, but they may get on. Man, these trees are actually kind of cool. Ay. It's getting tricky. I used to drive, 500, 750 miles in a sitting, but it's getting to me, I guess. I haven't done it in a while. Or just getting older. It's getting more difficult. Alright, we can go 70 now, so we're gonna open it up. Interesting bridge. I think it's just more the angle it's hitting at. Amazon. Get your tickets now. Austin, it looked like, I think. I don't know. Alright. I kind of want to turn the head tracking off because it's almost messing with me, but I need to change lanes sometimes, so. Okay, get over here. Pass at least one car. Might not get more than that.
Keep right.
Oh, all right. Oh, well, that's just not to go into the rest area. Why are we slowing down? Alright, nobody's coming in off the rest area. Traffic? What do we got? Or is it merging off of the rest area and we're now confused? Oh, come on. Now you're gonna move over and mess things up. And I think he hit the truck. And now, yep. Now he's backing up, and so now we're gonna be stuck. Come on, let him in. What a mess. Okay, less than 200. Still says 10 minutes though, and you know it'll be longer than that with lights and everything else, so. Come on. Hot Springs. Got a tanker. Now I'd say we're well established in the daylight. We've got our little early autumn. Alright, we're gonna turn the head tracker off a little bit. That'll help avoid some stuff. Tell.
Keep left.
Downtown Little Rock. We passed it, so. Do that, and then we're basically turning back to the left, but this may be the turn. Seems to be getting a little challenged with the frame rate, but that may be because we have so many vehicles around. Helicopter up there. Right. See, now I'm looking to see if I can move over right. My head tracking's not on. Broadway Street, whoops. Nice bridge. That's a rail bridge, but I don't know for sure.
Keep left.
Merging. Doesn't look like it.
Keep left. And then exit left.
Get that moved
Exit
over. So just start painting that up. Don't know. Take this. It looks pretty gradual. Like, I don't know that I can take it at speed, but we are good. Right, well, we're in the right lane at this point. Skyline Drive. I think we're still in Houston, which is crazy. Skyline Drive, interesting. Another Texas Roadhouse. I think that was last route, not this one. Should be past him safely. Again, this is early autumn is what we're running right now. So the color you're seeing is not late autumn, it's early autumn. Yeah, it's just a long way around, but Houston's not a big, or not a, or a little, well, this is Little Rock, Houston. I am so lost as to where I am. I am zoning out. I'm just trying to get there. Good amount of traffic on the other side. Not that there isn't some on this side. Now, I will say, this is where the real traffic mod, I think, is really cool, because it does give you a bit of a feeling of just driving in pretty realistic traffic compared to what I'd expect. Oh, big lake. Kind of on both sides. Trees, road, cars. I know what we got. But thinking maybe before noon? We'll see. Again, this will give us a good amount of experience and all that for sure. Power lines going somewhere. Right, well, we're down to less than 60 miles now. In theory, we'll be there before we know it. Better cover the brake. It's getting a little bit. Oh, I think we gotta go to Fayetteville, so. Should be able to get by.
Right. And then exit right. Exit right.
Alright, so there's Fayetteville, 49 north. Ramp is a 40. Okay. Uphill and over. Alright, we might not need to do much there. So, nice little mountain terrain. Oh, maybe Arkansas? I'm trying to think. Maybe this is the Ozarks? Is where we're at. So, struggling a bit to climb. Gonna have a tunnel here. Get us, by the time we get out, we'll be at 20 or under. We're probably already at 20 or under before we go in, but alright, 15, so it's coming up around this turn. I'm guessing maybe it'll be another roadside site. I don't know. Again, Fayetteville, I think, was like I don't think we have anything modded, you know, other than
Right.
maybe
And then
ATS
exit
expansion and whatever. But I don't think there's a lot modded in Arkansas.
Exit right.
All right, there we go. Discovered. Oh, yeah, I remember these kind of exit ramps.
Turn
They're
left.
pretty prevalent here in the States, especially in a little less busy area or more rural.
Turn right.
Northwest Health, ER, Fayetteville. Cool. That definitely gives it a little bit of a lived-in feel. It says we're a mile, so in theory it should be right here. Alright, looks like it might be toward the left or around the corner on the left. I don't know. Whoa. Not expecting that. Like, this should be where I need the barriers, but nope. It's over here somewhere.
Go straight.
Go straight. Really? Okay. But yeah, they're staging things over there in the parking lots. That's interesting. Not seen that before. Alright. Soon we'll get turn, and then we will get to go. We don't have to go to the next light. It's good. When you're waiting, it seems to take forever, but it does take a bit with the extended timing, but it just helps be a little bit more realistic.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
So, I'm gonna go in here, and where? It's like over there. Oh, I see. I think it's literally right there. They want it. Yeah. I think that's the spot, so let's see what we can do here. Not a fan. Again, it's kind of the blind side. Try to get this there. Let's see what we got. We're too far. Alright, so I think I've got a plan. So we're going to do this. We're going to go forward. There's so much going on, man. We are getting a bit of a challenge here, so we're gonna try to head out and then back down by the trees. And then I'll pull forward and we'll kind of bring it in the other way. So again, something we've kind of done at the academy.
Turn right.
All right. So now we're gonna hop over here. All right, so I want to go. Nope. I want to go the other way. Yeah, I know. Actually, that might be the train. Let's get ourselves at about a 45. Come on, really? Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. Yeah, this gets a bit challenging for sure. All right. Alright, hopefully we can make this work. Okay. Flatten this out, and that should do it. Oops. There we go. Park. Get out here. Drop the load, and we've got the barriers delivered. That was a bit of a haul. Alright, well, we're officially past the halfway mark now with that one. Only 231. If you haven't dropped a like or subscribed yet, please consider that. Greatly appreciated. And I will see you next time.